felt like, I'm faint. I'm about to die. Please help me.
That's a weak-minded state of a so-called white person.
Right.
They think about the here and now.
Right.
They don't have the type of faith in Heavenly Father to press on through hard
times. Right. Press on through hard times because, like you said, brother, that man came. Esau came to Jacob. He was hungry than a motherfucker. His stomach was fighting his damn back. Talking about something he was on the brink to die. Because if you read on through scripture, it does say that he said that he was on the brink of dying. So therefore, Jacob went on ahead and fed him that pottage.
That red meat.
That's what made him called Edom. That red meat that Jacob fed him. But the thing is, if Jacob hadn't fed him that meat, there wouldn't be a so-called white man today.
It's a red. He was already born red. Yeah. He was already born red.
Yeah, but when he came out from the field, when he came out from the field, you know what I'm saying?
Right, if he's talking about if Esau didn't live.
When they called to his brothers, he was the man of the field. So, I mean, what would happen to the white people if Jacob had that damn red potty? So it was all set up by the Most High. That's what you people don't understand.
Actually, it was already set up when we were in the womb.
That's right.
When both Israel and Edom was in Rebekah's womb, that the elder shall serve the younger. It was already set up in the spirit. Because what does it go back to? Esau is the line of the wicked. Who is the first wicked man created on the earth? Cain. That's the line between righteous and the wicked, going back all the way from Esau's forefather Cain. When it came to Cain slain Abel, which was the seed of the righteous. So it was set up in the spirit after that the elder, Cain being the elder in the first spirit on the earth, to be the servant to the younger.
That's right. So
which is Jacob, our forefather now, the seed of the righteous.
That's right. Because you know that God made good and evil, right? You know that God made the wicked and the righteous, right? You know you know the Most High is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. You know what I'm saying? There was not a God before him, and there will not be a God after him. He is the one and only true God. And everybody gonna find that out real soon. That's why we say, death to this place, because we hate this fucking place. Go ahead, give me what you got, brother.
Revelation 19, chapter 19, verse 17. And he cried with a loud voice, saying, to all fowls that fly in the midst of the heavens, and come together yourself, and together upon the feast of the great God.
Come together yourself, as Yahweh Shai said, that all the birds of the air come together yourself for a feast, because that's the day when the feast day coming. You dumb Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the so-called white man, and every other nation out here that the Lord decides to destroy. That's what basically won't put your damn body clearly all over the world.
Basically has
I'm down for a feast. Go ahead, brother.
That ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men,
the strong motherfucking niggas that think that they can't be touched. Go ahead.
and the flesh of horses, and the flesh of them that sit upon them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond,
Everybody that received that mark.
both small and great.
Everybody that received that mark. Go ahead.
And I saw the beast and the kings on the earth, and their armies gathered together to make war against him and Bashan the horses and against his army.
That's right. So they're gonna all try to make war with the Most High, but guess what? Y'all motherfuckers so dumb that y'all don't even realize that the Most High has already sent his army in the midst of you people. We in the midst of you people. We're about to come down on you people real soon.
Hey, hold on, let me I wanted to bring out something on that Easter real quick. Man, wait, matter of fact, wait. You gonna hold the camera for a minute? Yeah. Okay. Point camera at us. My hold your Bible.
Yeah, my hands closed. Yeah.
Because that bullshit Easter is about to come up. And this little bit back into Egypt again with ships. You know, the dude, Elijah J. Israel, you know, he goes off a little bit on this book, but he do got some pretty good information on it, especially about this heathenistic customs. So, don't zoom in and out or nothing.
Yep, it's straight. It's all straight shot.
And this is where most of these heathenistic customs come from. This is chapter 9, entitled "Come Out of Babylon." Let's see, page 111. It says, "So why are the majority of self-proclaimed Christians attending church on Sunday if it is not written in God's law? Today, people attend church on Sunday largely due to legislation passed in the 4th century by Emperor Constantine." And Emperor Constantine was an Israelite, a wicked-ass nigga.
Right.
Emperor Constantine, which was championed by the Roman Catholic Church. Constantine is a sun worshipper and introduced legislations on March 321 AD, which reads as follows. "On the venerable day of the sun, let the magistrates and the people residing in the cities rest and all the workshops be closed. In the country, however, persons engaged in agricultural may freely and lawfully continue their pursuits, because it is often happens that another day is not so suitable for game growing and for wine planting, lest by neglecting the proper movement for such operations be bountiful and heaven should be lost." Basically, he's telling you, go to church on this Sunday, the day of the sun, so the sun god don't get mad and destroy everything. Some dumbass shit, you know. That's why these ignorant ass people go to church on Sunday. But then, but he also got it wrote down, you know, the original customs of Easter and the customs of Lent and the custom of Christmas. This is Easter. The name Easter comes from Ishtar, the pagan deity worshipped as the moon goddess, goddess of love and war, goddess of fertility, and the queen of heaven. Ain't that familiar? Didn't the elders bring out the queen of heaven before? You know, in the scripture. She was worshipped throughout the world by different names. In Babylon, she was Ishtar. In Egypt, she was Isis. Eastore among the Anglo-Saxons, Kali in East India, the East Indians. Aphrodite, right, because the East Indians ain't our people. When we say Negro, Indian, or Latino descent, we're talking about the Native Americans or the natives. Aphrodite in Greece, also known as Astarte, Ashtaroth, and Aserath. That's in the Bible, in Kings. According to Babylonian legend, this is the goddess that came from heaven in an egg and landed in the Euphrates River. Her descendants supposedly occurred on the first Sunday after spring equinox. The egg was hatched by a bird, which Ishtar turned into an egg laying a hare. The remnant of the pagan worshipping surrounded by Easter is quite evident today. In ancient times, rituals done in recognition of this pagan goddess included sacrifice of young children,